Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Welcome back to What's on Tap podcast, and it's going to be a very exciting episode. You know how I know?
How do you know?
We have beers.
Are we doing beers now?
Once again.
I thought this was some kind of fruit juice reviewing.
No, that was a previous episode. This week we're doing real beers. Men's beers.
Wow.
Manly beers.
Or women's beers, if you want. They could be.
I mean, women are allowed to drink beers as well.
I don't judge.
We don't judge, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Both of the beers are from Systembolaget.
They are.
And we think they're going to be fun.
I think so too.
We start with the light one, right?
Well, we say light by the fact that it's
light
not dark.
color.
Not dark.
So we have a collaboration between Omnipollo in Sweden and Verdant in the UK. And it's a double IPA called Practice the Art of Connection. And it's this beautiful image of two clawed monster hands kind of meeting. Oh, so beautiful.
Yes. Comes in at 8% ABV.
8% ABV is such a classic double IPA standard,
yeah, it's
right?
kind of Omnipollo's double IPA sweet spot.
Yeah. It's super yellow, kind of like gunky almost.
Yeah, that's what you would call a murk bomb.
It
is super murky. I think this is going to be kind of green.
This one has the potential to be green.
Yeah.
It smells very sweet. Cheers, let's try
Cheers.
it.
Wow.
It is green. It has like a vegetal, almost green bell pepper. It's not green bell peppers. There are a lot of beers that go into that.
For me, it has kind
Celery.
Yeah, I can go celery. For me, it's like a cardboard kind of flavor.
Cardboard.
It's got a weird off flavor to it, and I don't know what that is. This is not like for two breweries that are well known for their double IPAs and their haze bomb beers. I was expecting this to be like a knock it out of the park. I mean, how can you mess up? Verdant and Omnipollo
Doing
like
8%.
working in their sweet spot. But overall, the ratings on this are like meh, 3.8 out of 1,300 check-ins.
Yeah.
And I kind of see where they're getting that from. I thought, so this came out a few weeks ago. I thought, well, this has surely had time to calm down in the can. Because a lot of times when Omnipollo releases a beer, it's too green and you just get rancid hop burn from it. And this is kind of just, I can imagine this a few weeks earlier would just be almost undrinkable. I think this is one that could sit in the can for maybe 3 or 4 months. And then you're going to try and be like, wow, this is really, really good. I don't know what people are talking about.
Yeah, and I'm kind of sad that this one has a lower quality than expected. Close to this one's release, I bought some other Verdant beers, and they were really good. So Verdant hasn't lost their edge in modern times.
And I've been drinking the Fanta Morgana on the regular, and it's excellent. It's also brewed at the
church.
At the church, which is where in what's the town?
Sundbyberg outside Stockholm.
Yeah, so it's right outside of Stockholm. They have a church. They remodeled it for brewing purposes. It's quite nice. And so almost everything is coming out of the church these days.
Yeah. And that's
good. Some of their more mass-produced things are probably still coming out of Netherlands.
Yeah, like Levon and stuff.
And for the most part, I've enjoyed most things coming out of the church. This one, however, yikes.
This is a miss.
Yeah, it's tough. It is definitely a haze bomb. There's actually quite a bit of hop sediment or whatever, some kind of sediment in the bottom of the glass.
I'll still give it as high as a 325, but that's as high as I can go.
Yeah, I think this should have set longer. I think if you the brew date was August 5th. Oh, so the best buy date is August 5th, 2026, which means it's probably a year out. I would guess if you probably tried this in November, December, maybe have it for Christmas, it'd probably be pretty good. But as it is now, this is like a 3 for me. This is a tough beer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a little water to cleanse my palate.
That's a good idea.
rough.
Then I will describe our next beer. Our next beer is from Pohjala. They're Estonian, right?
Yeah.
They have to be. It doesn't really say. Yeah, from Tallinn, Estonia.
Yeah, I've been there.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Pohjala Cellar Series, Evening Colours Barrel-Aged Imperial Baltic Porter, a vinous Imperial Baltic Porter aged in Tawny Port wine casks for 22 months.
Yeah.
And it comes in at 11.5% ABV.
So, I'm not a traditional. I don't really like
Port
aged beers usually. They just don't work for me for some reason. So I was very excited about a barrel aged Pohjala beer. They're quite nice. I was there at the beginning of the year, and it was snowing quite a bit, and so I got out of the taxi. I got off the ferry from Helsinki with my suitcase and went directly to the Pohjala tap room. It's quite nice. It's an old grains facility. So when you're sitting in there, the bottom of the grain silos are the kind of the roof of the building, so you can see where that would kind of pour out at one point.
Nice.
The whole area has been redeveloped as part of an urban renewal project. It's quite nice, quite trendy, quite fun to be in. So definitely worth going to if you're ever in Estonia.
I just love going to a new place, like you say, the Pohjala tap room. Going to that place for the first time. I haven't been, but that the sense of anticipation. What am I going to experience?
Yeah.
Is it going to be a nice craft beer bar? Am I going to get a flight of beers? I love that sense of anticipation.
Yeah. And Tallinn was a good beer city. I mean, it's not that big, but they had a lot of stuff going for it. Because they've got Pohjala and they've got Puhasta.
Yeah,
are both based out of there, and then there's a lot of other stuff happening in the town as well. So it's just a beautiful city as well.
Yeah. Last year we had an episode where I had been to Breda in the Netherlands, where you have also been.
Yeah.
Where Frontal is, and going to that really big tap room, it's like this anticipation, like ooh, and you get there, and if you're lucky, there are a few people, so you get to talk to the staff. I love it. I love it so much. I wish we could just travel. I wish we didn't have our day jobs.
Or your day jobs was just beer traveling.
Yes.
You know what? That's our goal for 2020 into 2026.
Oof.
Career.
Quit our day. Cheers, man. We haven't even tried this beer yet. That's a strong flavor. It is very vinous. Stefan is making a face.
Yeah, I can't quite decide how I feel about this one because you're like, it is a strong flavor, but also it's not, because after you like swallow the beer, it just is done. Like there's no after flavor really.
I disagree.
You think so?
I still have this like almost fruity, definitely vinous aftertaste. But I'll have to say, the aftertaste almost goes into acidic.
Yeah, there's a tannic quality to it.
Yeah.
For me, it's a tannic. It's a little like dusty, kind of. Like,
yeah.
Like dry paper, kind of flavor.
when and for new listeners, if we ever have any new listeners, I don't know. When we say dusty, we usually talk about 5 to 10 year old imperial stouts that go into cardboard flavor in the sense that they've lost this like will to live. Do you get that from this one?
It kind of makes me lose my will to live.
Oh, you really dislike this one.
This beer just gives me nothing. I mean, the mouthfeel is thin and uninteresting. The carbonation doesn't really exist, so it can't prop it up. The flavors are just almost non-existent. It's very dry. The aftertaste is not really there. I have to really stop and focus and think about what are the notes I'm tasting, which are kind of dried fruit, but also not really. For me, this is just a real hit and a miss. I mean, it's just a swing and a miss, I think is the term. Not hit and a miss.
Hit and a miss would be both.
It's a real swing and a miss on this one for me. Yeah,
that's a shame. I am getting a little bit of green bell pepper here.
Which is weird because you would think they'd be really old then, but this can't be. I mean, this has to be a pretty recent beer.
It's not old.
I just think maybe a Baltic Porter isn't a beer that you need to barrel age. I don't think. I think the problem is the style, which is like a lager fermented style beer. It's a Baltic Porter.
It's an imperial stout with lager yeast, basically.
Right. So it's more of a smoky lager, a dark smoky lager than a stout.
Yeah.
And I don't think it takes on the Tawny Port barrel aspects enough. So therefore, it's kind of like,
yeah.
For me, this is like a 2.
Wow.
Honestly, this beer just gives me nothing on every level.
I'll actually give it a 3.5. But we know that in the past, every Tawny Port or other port wine barrel-aged beer, I've always given them higher ratings than you.
True. I think for me, it's the Baltic Porter just does not work in this barrel aging style. And at 11.5%, the only reason I would drink this is because maybe I paid a lot for it, and I'm like, well, I guess I got to drink this. But which we didn't pay a lot for this, so I don't feel like I need to drink this.
It was like $8.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
like 85 Swedish krona or something.
Yeah, so if I was looking to get I want to get a little tipsy tonight. I'm going to pound this 11.5% regardless. I would drink it, but otherwise, no. Yeah. It's not a good beer for me.
No, so 2 promising beers from Systembolaget, and both kind of failed us today.
2 promising beers from some very prestigious breweries. You know what? They can't all be winners.
They can't all be winners. And to give the listeners a little bit of behind the scenes, we don't pre-drink the beers before we put them on the show. We don't... I mean, it is really... what's the English word? The Swedish saying is a pig in a bag. Like you buy the pig in a bag, which is an old saying from like from Swedish 1500s. Like, you go to the farmer's market, or you want to buy this animal. I'm selling you a pig, but you need to buy it in the bag. You can't look at it, and it's never a pig. It's always a scam.
Okay, I'm sure there is a English euphemism.
Unseen?
Sight unseen. Yeah, that would be the. Yeah.
So we are buying these sight unseen, but
blind. You can say blind as well.
We're buying them blind, but Omnipollo Verdant had potential, and Pohjala.
I mean, one of Sweden's best breweries against one of the UK's best breweries. Yeah. How's that not a win? It's a win-win.
Exactly.
It's a cake on cake.
And Estonia's one of the best brewers, Pohjala. Sight unseen, we didn't know. But that's part of the fun.
It is. I don't think we need to justify our decisions.
I feel we need to justify our existence. Please listen to us more.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up here then. You can find us online at What's on Tap Podcast, Instagram, Spotify, Facebook, YouTube. Until next time, keep drinking.